I will try to pass the batting now more successfully than our Olympic team.
Thank you. Turn the volume up.
Speak quietly.
I know we can hear that. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Mainly for the golf lesson. To be honest, this was the part of the day I've been dreading the most. But I'd like to start my speech by welcoming you all here today. We're surrounded by most of our friends and family that have been so important to us throughout our lives, really. Some of you which have travelled many miles to be here today. Obviously, Joe and Steve come all the way from Abu Dhabi to be here. Ken came from Huntington. It makes me the happiest man alive to be able to stand here and say to you all, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, on behalf of my wife and I, welcome to our wedding, and thank you sincerely for sharing this special day with us. It really wouldn't be the same without you all. My short speech today will be like a miniskirt. Long enough to cover the essentials, but short enough to hold your attention. To be honest, I didn't really know where to start, so I thought I'd try the internet. And after a couple of hours, I found some really good stuff. Yeah, hotels, holidays, everything. But then, I remembered I was meant to be writing a speech, so I got back to that. Now, before I start, over the next few minutes there'll be a couple of toasts, so please make sure that all your glasses are fully charged, and try not to drink it all in one go. Murray, that's mainly for you. I want to say a really big thank you to both Sue and Guy for your love and support. You've made me feel like part of the family from day one, and I've never had the chance to properly say thank you, so thank you. Thank you also for raising a beautiful, intelligent and sometimes stubborn daughter, and of course letting me have a hand in marriage. I can tell you both that her happiness is so important to me, and I promise I'll do you both proud. And I'd like to say that after today we won't ask for any more, but if I'm totally honest, I'm holding out for a snowboarding holiday for yourself. He's paying, he said it's fine. I can't let this opportunity go by without thanking my mum and dad also. Your love and support over the years, and for welcoming Emma into our family. Now, I know it's hard to believe, but I haven't always been perfect. My mum and dad have helped me over the years and seen me through thick and thin. Mainly thick, if I'm being honest. But they've always been there for me, and I hope I've done them proud too. I really couldn't ask for a better mum and dad, and I thank you both for everything that you've done. Yeah, if you could please be upstanding, I'd like to propose a toast to our parents. To our mum and dad.
Guys, just be careful now, mate.
Hey, I'm rolling now.
Now, me being a man, I thought weddings just planned themselves. Fortunately for me, Emma's been planning her wedding since she was 14. Yeah. She's been thoroughly organised and arranged just about everything for our perfect day, with a little bit of help from Sue. So, I can proudly say you've done a fantastic job, everyone that's been involved. And on behalf of my wife and I would also like to say thank you for Claire and Auntie Barbara for the readings. You did a beautiful job, and it was really, really nice On a personal note, I want to say how glad I am that both Gran and Auntie Barbara are here today. I know you've both been through so much over the last couple of years, and today wouldn't be the same without you, so thanks for being here.
Thank you.
I know you've been counting down the last 499 sleeps since, but I'm sure you'll think it's been worth the wait. I'd also like to thank all of Emma's friends and family as well for over the last 4.5 years, really. I've enjoyed lots of evenings in and out with you, and even holidays, and you've all made me feel really welcome, so thank you. I'd like to thank my wife. I think I'm going to enjoy getting used to saying that. For agreeing to marry me and for making me the happiest man in the world.
Well, that's your Uncle Paul.
Oh, okay, second. I think you'll all agree she looks absolutely gorgeous today. When you did walk up the aisle, you did take my breath away, which made it quite difficult to speak. They say you don't marry someone that you can live with, but
You're going to ruin it
you
now.
marry the person that you can't live without, and I think that sums us up perfectly. Now, if I had to single out one thing why I love Emma so much, it would be the fact that she makes me happier than I ever dreamed I could be. And I intend to spend the rest of my life making sure that the reverse is also true.
Cry.
I know that Emma's put a huge amount of effort into making today perfect, and you've done that and more. Having known Emma for over 5 years now, I've learned a valuable lesson. When I'm wrong, admit it. When I'm right, keep quiet. Seriously though, I never find a problem thinking of words to express my love for Emma, but if I start now, I probably won't stop. So suffice to say, Emma, I love you so much, and I look forward to growing old with you. So on that, I'd like us to all stand and make a toast to my my new wife.
Why did you do
To be honest, we're pretty much there now. Some heckling at the back. Brian, you shut up. I'd like to also thank Paul, Darren and Jonathan for being my best men and ushers today. Thank you for all your help, for everything you've done. Although I may regret this in the next couple of minutes. Says it there. I was fine until Emma obviously liked to butt in, and now. And I'd also like to say a big thank you for the bridesmaids for keeping their cool with Emma and for the building today, and all you've done for making the wedding so special. I know she had a phenomenal hen do as well, so you did a great job with that. She loved the pole dancing. I couldn't go near her for days afterwards because she ate so much. But it's true. And yeah, I just want to say that bridesmaids, you look lovely, and I just want to raise one final toast to Debs and Lisa.
Oh, there.
I also just want to say thank you to Muriel for the dress as well. Emma looks stunning, and I believe that's a big part down to you, so thank you. Finally, I've known Darren, my best man, for nearly 15 years now, and throughout that time, he's been there for me when it matters, and always ready with an encouraging word. There is an unwritten rule of wedding etiquette that states nobody should look more handsome than the groom, and I'd like to thank both Darren and Paul. But most importantly, I want to thank you guys for being true friends, and thanks for all of today. However, there is something that I need to make you aware of. Darren suffers from a strange condition that occasionally causes him to drift in and out of weird, strange flights of fantasy. He's been known to make up fanciful stories, absolutely believing them to be true. Anyway, it's only right that I advise you this ahead of his speech. As I say, he's a true friend, and I wouldn't want you to go upsetting him. If you could bear with him, even join him on his journey of make-believe, I would appreciate it. So, without further ado, I'd like to hand you over to Darren.